Hello. Hi, everybody. Konaki. Hello. I see you. I see you're first. I see you.
Welcome to here.
We are
where we are.
We are back with more Great Ace Attorney. I am
Hey,
Ascella.
Ascella. I have a question for you.
Oh, before I even
Actually,
introduce myself? Wow.
You can introduce yourself first. I jumped the
Arisha.
gun a bit. I'm sorry. You can introduce
okay.
yourself first.
I'm scared. I'm scared if you have a question for me. You're like the Sphinx, and you'll ask me some kind of question that's like, I have to answer riddles 3 to progress in the stream. Like, I don't know. Hi guys, I'm Ascella Vivace, Magical Idol, and I am here for more Great Ace Attorney with Exception of Internet TV. Hello, Exception.
Hello, I'm here. I'm Exception. I provide voices and receive Oscars in payment.
Yes, and sometimes we get really off topic.
Yeah, that kind of happened last week.
It's
Speaking
wholesome.
of which, let's get to yeah.
Yes. What is the question? I'm sorry. You have a question.
Here's situations were happening in the pre-stream, and I thought this would be a good way to bring that up.
Uh-oh.
What is the difference between an error and a mistake?
An error and a mistake?
Yeah.
In my usage of error versus mistake, which generally speaking I don't use error, in my usage of it, error is like something happening, right? Something going wrong. Whereas a mistake is like a person doing it. So an error doesn't have to be a person doing it necessarily. It can just be an occurrence.
I don't know if I would use an error in that sense, because I feel like an error requires something to have gone wrong, and I don't usually ascribe, like, if a landslide happens, I would not blame the rocks for that.
Why not?
I don't know. They don't get a fair trial, so like they shouldn't be held accountable. If we can't arrest rocks, then we can't hold them heckin' beholden to opinions.
Well, that's neither an error nor a mistake. A landslide is neither.
I agree, it is neither of them.
Mm-hmm.
But you're saying that an error doesn't need someone to do it.
Like a computer error.
Oh, okay. I mean, someone still made the computer program wrong.
Right, but the end result problem is not caused by immediate action. Right? And a mistake is often, in my opinion, something that is like informed in a way where it's like there's a situation around it where there's like knowledge, whether before or after, right, that it is a mistake and it has to be kind of atoned for, whereas an error is just like shit happens. That's how I feel about it and the way that I use it. But like I said, I don't use error that often, but I also don't use mistake that often. I guess I just don't talk about those kind of things very often, but definitely I would say I use the mistake, like they made a mistake, over like, oh, they made an error, unless it's like, I don't know, computers, sports, things where error is the...
Makes sense, I think. That's
yes,
reasonable.
what does Exception think? Sorry, I was just carrying on. What is your wisdom?
This is not going to be a creative answer.
We're not even on an ad break, and we're getting this.
I see an error as sort of being like a mistake in progress. Like an error is happening because something has gone wrong or someone has goofed in some way, but can be corrected as to make it like irrelevant. Okay. A mistake is like it's stuck now. Like an error is not a mistake until it fails to be corrected. Because like if I make a mistake, but then I like or if I make an error and immediately correct it, then it's like a completely irrelevant hiccup that has no longer lasting problem. But if it like manifests into a mistake, then suddenly that's like a permanent shift that has occurred.
That's fair. I get that.
That's my view of it.
I get that. I like that. I don't think our definitions are incompatible. You know?
I think there's definitely some overlap.
Sorry, you got a gift sub on the wrong channel.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. I don't know how to deal with that.
Thank you for the gift sub. I'll help.
I'll think of something.
I'll help. There we go.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wow, we got philosophical. We haven't even started yet. But we're back from our Great Ace Attorney. And what happened last time? We got traumatized and got raided in the middle of the trauma.
And then started the book club. Kids,
oh!
You're here.
Thank you for the gift sub.
This is Kit. He likes fighting games and also Smite, the video game.
Oh.
Thank you for the sub. He's probably the one who gifted the one to InTV instead of me. Oh man, it's been so long. I can finally know it again. Here I go. I did
Let's go. Thank you for the gift subs. No, it's okay. If you send it to the wrong person, it still counts as a sub. So I don't mind. The person on the receiving end of the sub does not mind.
You have been bamboozled into giving Ascella approximately $2.50 additional money.
Thank you for my $2.50. That will buy me a Coke, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bamboozled, hoodwinked.
Oh, you know what? I think Kit made a mistake.
A mistake! Little did you know I have no objections to this. Thank you.
Well, then I guess it was an error.
Oh my god, we're getting philosophical before Ace Attorney. Yeah. I love this for us. Is it better or worse than the like 20-minute Star Wars tangent that I need to go like make into a highlight desperately?
We gotta start formulating that book club.
We do. After my con, we will work on it.
Yeah.
Or even before my con, because then maybe I can listen to it in the car on the way there.
Ooh.
We got audiobooks.
Yeah.
Audiobooks. I just have to acquire the audiobooks from a service of audiobook acquisition.
I was under the impression we would be like listening together at the same time, like jointly.
Oh, we could do that.
More like jointly watching a movie or something than like literal book club, but.
I see. We can do that too. It'll just take longer.
That's fine. Okay with that.
Okay, so I won't listen in the car. Well, we still have to finish Hunger Games, which is what I'm going through in the car right now.
Yeah, you tidy that up.
We are on the 3rd Hunger Games novel. Ooh, hype train. What? 40 seconds.
I think the 2 subs pushed us towards that.
Let's go. Thanks for the almost hype train. I appreciate that.
What's the minimum required for 1 hype train?
I have no idea. Let me click and see if it tells me.
I just see like 1 check mark out of 1 more person would meet the gift. Okay.
Ah, okay.
Hmm.
That's okay. Or use bits. I see.
Or use bits. In the next 12 seconds, I don't have time to coordinate that.
Can I give bits to myself? I'm just kidding. I have 45 bits. Inexplicably, I have 45 bits. I'm not sure why I have bits.
I think the time ran out. Hype
Ah,
train,
right now.
hype train
That's
aborted.
okay. Hype train didn't work out, but that's okay. I never get them, so.
Whatever. We got a lot of.
We got chatters and we got ace attorneys and well, hi Zeke, what's up? Hello, welcome. This is gonna be like big spoilers if you haven't played Ace Attorney. I'm just
Be warned. We are going right.
we
to the
are
thick of
in
it.
the end game of the first game of the Great Ace Attorney. So please do not spoil yourselves if you do not wish to be spoiled. Okay, I'm just gonna warn everybody that comes in.
Frappuccino does not care. We are clear to lift off.
Aw, thank you for stopping by. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kit.
You're very welcome, Kit, to mute, lurk, leave, do what you need to do for yourself. Thank you for the subs. I really appreciate you very much. That is really nice. I appreciate that.
Stick around. You might hear me win an Oscar.
Yeah, depending on who's still alive after that last cutscene.
That is true.
Yeah, no spoilers.
Can't
but
make great performances if all of the people I'm voicing are dead.
yeah, like the game killed you.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Is that a
I've been murdered.
mistake or an error?
We'll have to find out.
You know what? An exception is like a computer error, though.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is true.
I want to, like, literally, okay, so here's the funniest part. Exception doesn't know this. And I know that we have, like, Factorio plans for the fall and winter, right?
Mm-hmm.
However, I fully intend to play the second game of this with you.
I thought we were just gonna do both of them.
Yeah. But then there are other Ace Attorney games.
Yeah.
And I personally am interested in playing all of them at this point because I'm enjoying this one so much. And it's
What
been
I'm
a
really
long
curious
time,
about is
so-
going to be what order we decide to do, because
Yeah.
we're doing this. I know you've played the original trilogy on Game Boy Advance.
Very long time ago though, so I played it on DS.
Oh, sorry, DS, right?
Yeah, a very, very long time ago, so I don't even remember hardly anything other than, like, I remember the characters, but I don't remember the plot, basically. Yeah.
So I guess we could go through that in sort of like one big burst, because it's a much smaller game,
Yeah.
considering it was the first.
It's very compact, and we can figure it out together.
So my guess is we do this, then we just go in chronological order of release in like the trilogy bundle. So we would do this, we would do Phoenix Wright, we would do Apollo.
Which ones do I
We could
have?
slot in the Edgeworth one.
I want
that
the
came out
Edgeworth
recently.
one to come out already. Let me see what I have in my library, because I think I only have 2 of the packs in my library. I have this one, of course, and I have... Why is it... Oh, okay. I have... I'm looking. I swear I have
believe
another
you.
one. Don't I have another one? Eh? I swear I have another one. Hold on. Where is it? Oh, I do have the Phoenix Wright trilogy. Okay, so we can go straight to Phoenix Wright.
Great.
Okay, cool. And then I will have to wait for the other ones to go on sale and buy them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, money.
Let us proceed.
Yeah. I do. Oh God, I need to quit looking at my Steam library because it keeps reminding me that I have a game on there that, like, I desperately want to play this game, but I don't think you're allowed to stream it
Oh.
because it's got some not safe for work content. I don't know to what degree it has not safe for work content. I just know that it is rated like adult in some way. It's a visual novel. It's a BL visual novel. But it's like a mystery. And apparently it's like really trippy. And I've been dying to play it. But I don't think you can stream it. So I haven't seen, like, it's not like Honey Pop where it's on the like page where Twitch says you can't stream it. I just know it doesn't have a category. Which usually doesn't bode well, but like a lot of BL and Otome games don't. But I know that Dramatical Murder is banned. And I'm assuming it's somewhere somewhat in the same vein of that, like, kind of gameplay or whatever. Anyway, it's really good. It's like a Taisho era murder mystery BL game, and I really want to play it. But I can't, guys, hear me out here.
One murder mystery at a time.
I cannot make myself play games if I'm not streaming them anymore, hardly. Like, mobile games, I will play off stream. But anything else, like, I have a Switch Lite. I don't have a full Switch, I just have a Switch Lite. Because all I play on it is Otome games, right? Like, I can just load one at a time, play them one at a time. I have not been able to get through the very first game I started on my Switch. Because I can't make myself play games when I'm not streaming them. Which is a shame, because it's a really good game so far. But anyway, that's just the deep Ascella lore. Let us continue with the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. By the way, just to say, thank you guys for being here. If you are here and you're just saying hi and you have not played through most of this game, we are in the final case of the first game. I don't want to spoil anybody if you hate spoilers, so please feel free to lurk, mute, do what you gotta do. Because shit went down last stream, and then I got raided in the middle of it, so I was screaming at people to look away, right? So I feel like I need to clip that, but also that's clipping a spoiler, so I can't clip it really in good conscience. Does that make sense?
It does. I understand.
I don't wanna. Okay, let me rearrange some stuff on my screen real quick. There we go, and there we go. I think we're good. This down here. Okay, sorry, I forgot to rearrange my windows before I started streaming. Okay, load game. I'm a little scared. I'm a little scared. Oh, did it not save after I did the escapade? I guess it does automatically.
No, that is the escapade save.
Yeah, but this is the save we're gonna use. Or
yes.
Should I use this save?
No, you should use the manual.
Okay.
Because that save will just put you in the escapade.
That's true, you're right. Alright, so here we go again. Back into
the adventure of the unspeakable story.
Oh god, oh god, no, flashbacks.
Here's a recap.
The scream. After them go. Oh my god. I'm just not even gonna bother reading the dialogue. I'm just gonna let it run.
We read it last time in the cutscene when they said it for us.
Okay. That's a lie. That's a lie.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that's Gina on the floor.
She's got a gun in her hand. Do you see this?
She's got a hat. Yeah, I see it. It's a nice, little, lovely little revolver.
I don't think she shot everybody, honestly. It's Gina.
Gina,
She's
did you
about
murder
to be
someone?
on trial for murder.
Possibly two of them.
Possibly two of them. Okay. From that moment, Windibank's pawnbrokery became a crime scene. Everything that followed happened in a whirlwind of activity. The arrival of the police, the preliminary investigation of the scene, and the questioning. It was just before dawn before I was allowed back to my lodgings at 221B.
Baker Street, if you were wondering.
Baker Street.
We're back.
How is all this gonna tie into... How is all this gonna tie into what we found out last time as well about Susato getting summoned to What's-His-Bucket's lovely clock tower?
Oh, dude chivalrous?
Dude chivalrous. How is it all gonna come together? Alright, here we go. It's after dawn.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Iris is here.
She's here. I'm worried.
Who let her in?
The police let her in. Yep. Oh, Iris. I'm gonna be
She
talking
probably
to myself
bribed Gregson again.
I'm gonna talk to myself again. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Yep, time
Iris,
to be
you
sad.
can't. Iris, you can't lose every father figure in your life. God, this poor child. God. A telegram came, but all it said was wait at home.
Good advice.
Oh, yes. We asked one of the policemen to have it sent. Why? You were just going there. Like, just talk to her yourself. It was simply impossible to come back. Oh, right, because she was asleep.
Yeah.
When I woke up, I was all alone. Hurley and Ginny were gone. Everyone was gone. What happened, Runo? Poor Iris. She's trembling. She's obviously trying very hard not to let herself get too worried. Ah, poor thing. I'll explain everything that I know. Something awful has happened, hasn't it? Yes, I'm afraid so.
Where do we even start?
Where do we start? You know what, let's just
Where
move.
do we
No,
start?
well, let me move. I'm trying to run from my problems.
Can't escape from this battle.
Let me out! Oh, God.
Oh, boy.
God. All right. Well, here we go. I'm sorry to have to tell you this, Iris, but Mr. Windibank is dead. Oh, my God. He was shot. We discovered it in the early hours of the morning. Oh, yes, I had a feeling. You did? Well, I saw all of those police carriages pulling up outside his shop. So I knew something must have happened there. This is messed up. When we entered Windibank's in the small hours, we disturbed a gang of 2 thugs. They ran out onto the street and I chased after them, but they got away. So, it was one of them who shot old Mr. Windibank, I suppose. I don't know, but that's not what the police believe at the moment. Oh, why not? They've arrested someone else as their prime suspect, you see. Someone who is unconscious! Okay, fine. Sure, police, doing a great job. Gina. Ginny? But why? Well, the thing is... No! Ginny wouldn't do something like that. I know. None of us think she did it. Then why have they arrested her? I'm sorry. There was nothing I could do. Oh, God. I guess I'll just go straight to Gina's arrest. And then circle
I
back.
think we should go. I think we should go in like list order. Personally.
List order? Okay, fine.
Yeah, that's usually the ideal.
So where's Hurley then? Is he still there investigating the scene? He really ought to have some breakfast. It's not good for him to miss meals. Oh, hell. I'm not ready for this. I don't want you to worry, Iris, but I have some news about Mr. Sholmes. He was taken to hospital this morning. What? Well, when we entered Windibanks, a gun was fired and he took a bullet. Hurley was shot? No. It's all right. His life isn't in danger. Really? Are you sure? Where is he? Which hospital? He's at St. Siner's. They're tending to him there.
I'm going to be pronouncing that Saint Sinners because it's funny.
Because it's funny. Okay. I must see him at once. I'm sorry, Iris, but you can't. Why not? That's not fair. I'm a family member. I should be allowed. No, I mean, nobody can see him at the moment. Because he's invisible. He is not allowed any visitors. They're preparing to operate, you see. To operate? Oh, poor Hurley. Injured Sholmes, good God. It was the two thugs who were in Mr. Windibank's shop. They shot Mr. Sholmes when we disturbed them, you see. It was pitch black inside the shop at the time. My mind went totally blank, I'm afraid. I just froze.
Oh, frick! I have flashback lines.
You have lines. You can't just sit there.
After them. Go.
You had 2 lines. Congratulations.
Yeah.
After that, I ran out into the street, but well, they were long gone. I shouldn't have hesitated. I'm so sorry. It's my fault. I let them get away.
Do you think there's a correlation between like number of words spoken and number of Oscars? Not like specifically for people who have an Oscar, how many words they said in their roles?
I'm not going to win an Oscar, don't worry about it.
I want to know if I can like measure individual words or like lines in like Milla Oscars or something.
Milla Oscars. Maybe you can. Hi, Gwenny! Hello! This is big spoiler territory if you haven't played this game. This is the first game of the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles, so if you haven't played it, big spoiler territory. Feel free to...
All you need to know right now is that Iris is sad, Ascella is sad, I'm waiting for lines.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's big spoilers. We're at the end of the first game.
Yeah, huge spoilers
Massive
occurring.
spoilers.
You hear that dramatic violin in the background? That means this is the spoiler zone.
Yeah, that means it's spoiler time. I'm gonna have to warn everybody who comes in and be like, I'm sorry for the spoilers.
Maybe we should just put warning spoilers in the bang title.
I'm gonna put it in the chat. I'm gonna pin it.
Okay.
Spoiler warning. We are at the end of the first game. Not end. The last case of the first game. Chat. Pin. Never unpin. Okay, there we go. Iris, be sad. Spoil you? Okay, Gwenny. I'll spoil you.
Spoil.
You're pretty, and you're smart, and you're funny. Wait, that's not what you meant.
Oh my goodness. You kidding?
Sorry.
Nah, I'm jealous.
Oh,
okay.
What I am. You get a butt club with me. That's prime.
That's true.
That's prime territory. I say this like I have any influence or contribution to society.
Look,
I think
Viewers like you contribute to your PBS station.
I am a PBS station donator, right, at heart. Okay, back to Iris. Here we go. I think that's a very good thing. Sorry? Well, if you'd seen which way they went and chased after them, you might have been shot as well, Runo. Didn't think about that one, did you?
We can't have Iris losing both father figures and an older brother figure.
Right? On top of everything else, I couldn't bear that. Oh, Iris. Susato's situation, which is really the odd thing out here, unless something has happened to her too. Good God. Where's Susie, Runo? She's still at the police station. Oh, why? I expect she's still being questioned. The police said they wouldn't be finished for a while. Why aren't you there then? Well, I didn't get a good look at the criminals anyway, so they weren't questioning me for long. And Miss Susato stayed behind at the scene to tend to Mr. Sholmes, so they didn't get started until later. Is there anything Susato can't do?
I don't know. She can't legally be in the courtroom in Japan.
I guess that's true. Ah, I see. Besides, one of us had to come back to be with Iris. I'm glad Inspector Gregson agreed to me leaving early. You should have let me know and I would have come to the station. Jeez. This sucks. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, she's big mad. Big mad. I don't understand why they arrested Ginny. It's not fair. What about the two thugs that were at the scene? Why aren't they the prime suspects? After all, they shot Hurley dead, didn't they? He's not dead.
He's not dead.
No, I mean, Mr. Sholmes isn't dead, Iris. This is all so horrible. The thing is, Mr. Windibank was found on the floor in the storeroom where he keeps all the deposited articles. And the storeroom door was locked from the inside. Oh, we've got a locked room murder.
Ooh. We haven't seen that since the other time we were all very upset about the murder victim.
I see. But he wasn't alone in there. Gina was found next to him on the floor as well.
Wait, actually, I guess Mason's murder in the omnibus was also technically a locked room mystery.
All the rooms, very locked.
Yeah, yeah. All the good murders happen in rooms.
Oh no!
If a murder happens outside, it stinks.
And according to
You lose points.
Yeah. And according to the detectives who investigated afterwards. Don't tell me there was no one else in the room. Yes, exactly. How did you know? It's the only explanation. Yes, the only explanation indeed. What do you mean by that, Runo? Well... what can I say? I'm damned if I agree, damned if I don't. Alright, we finished the dialogue tree. I'm afraid I'll need to go out again now, Iris. There's not much I can do at the moment. But I can at least try to find out how Mr. Sholmes and Gina are getting on. I want to go too. Take me with you, Runo. I can't stand just sitting around here waiting. I'm not sure how I feel about taking a 10-year-old child to the scene of a murder. Why are you going to the murder scene?
Because we gotta figure out what happened.
But he just said he's going to check on Gina and Sholmes.
Yeah, they're gonna check on Gina by becoming their lawyer.
But he's talking about going back to the murder scene. She's not at the murder scene. She's in custody. Right?
We will have to investigate the crime scene at some point. We're probably not going to come back for that. We're going to go to the crime scene. Like, we're going to walk up to Gina. We're going to be like, hey, we're your lawyer now. And then we're going to go to the crime scene.
Which is definitely how lawyers work.
Yes.
But I don't want to leave her all alone here either. All right then, Iris. Perhaps you can help me? Oh, yes! I'd love to! Gina's at the prison. Mr. Sholmes is probably in his hospital bed. And don't forget, we have to visit the crime scene. We need to conduct a thorough investigation. Ah, I can see you're ready for action. I imagine Iris would appreciate going to the hospital sooner rather than later. Oh, it's railroading me.
Get railroaded.
Let's go to the hospital. A new location has been added, the prison.
Where they hide the hospital?
There's the hospital.
There it is.
All
All
right.
Sinners.
Let's go to the hospital first, then the prison, and then the pawnbrokery.
Sounds good.
Oh, they updated the descriptions.
Well, yeah, now that it's new.
It's very
Now that we're in the
interesting.
future, we've updated the map report.
Oh no, the hospital's jank. Very
It is
cool.
pretty jank, yeah.
This hospital sucks.
I prefer Bart's personally.
This window is covered and this window isn't. I see. It's like the 1890s or the early 1900s.
Yeah, it happens.
Hurley. Oh. A note. He's not here. No. That's strange. The nurse definitely said he was in the bed by the window, didn't she? Oh, God. We're going to pan and he's going to be on the ceiling or something.
Oh, no.
Oh, I know what's probably happened. Hurley was being a big baby, and the bullet wound wasn't that bad after all. So he's been sent home. I'm not so sure about that. Baby or not, there's no question that it was a fairly serious injury that Mr. Sholmes suffered.
Why are you saying that out loud, Renoske?
Don't say that in front of Iris. Oh.
Hello, what have we here? I'm calling dibs immediately.
No, yeah, you
This
do
ward
this.
is off limits. No visiting. So what are you doing here, eh?
Making your life difficult, sir. Well, I'll have you know we're Hurley's next of kin.
Eh? Oh, well, begging your pardon then, ma'am. A little lady and a curious Eastern gentleman. The great mystery solvers is a mysterious family, eh?
If that's how you see us, sure. Where is he, Constable? Where's Hurley? Oh God, hi Pianui! Pianui, big spoilers! Big spoilers!
Run!
Flee!
Okay, yeah.
We are in the
What
midst of a massive spoiler right now. Yes,
We
bye! It was good to see you. Thank you for stopping in. You can feel free to lurk and mute and stuff if you need to.
This is like the best series we've ever done. It's also the only series we've ever done, but we can't freaking show it to people because it's spoilers.
It's spoilers.
This
Thank you
is
for the
not
lurk.
your like. This is the problem with like serialized versus non-serialized TV. Like,
Yeah.
we got the problem here. You can't just start at the middle. You got to be on episode 1. I believe he's currently in the operating theater, ma'am. Undergoing an extensive operation. I've completely lost his voice.
That's fine. Extensive?
It has been several hours since you went in.
Oh dear. Is he going to be all right?
Well, it doesn't appear to be working, you see.
Oh god. Oh, like that.
The anesthetic, that is.
Oh my god. Oh.
I've heard a report that the gentleman claims he may have had a little too much to drink last night. Coffee, that is.
Oh, good god.
Oh my gosh, he's so wound up on coffee. He can't be anesthetized. Anyway, I think it would be fair to assume that he won't be back here for several hours yet.
I see. Thank you, Constable. Perhaps we should leave and come back later.
I think his voice is too close to Gregson. I think that's the problem.
Yeah, it's a little similar. He's got a heavier accent. You can lean into the accent.
Yeah.
Oh, poor Hurley. What does this say? It's not gonna let me look at it? Thanks.
Maybe I'll try like swapping out the constable voice for something a bit more like underthroat, like hello. No.
Are you there? There's a notice board on the wall here. Look. Let's see. What does it say? Thought of the day. On seeing any vermin, calmly and discreetly inform matron. Oh my god, this is the worst hospital ever.
Yep.
Oh yes, they have rats and mice in hospitals like this that love to feast on all the medicine. What?
They must be very healthy.
If you don't deal with them, there's nothing left to treat the patients. Rats and mice? Oh, I see. This is a rather old building, I suppose. But the doctors and nurses are all very good, I hear. I certainly hope so, for Mr. Sholmes' sake. Wow. It's really the only thing to look at in here. Oh, the bed. This must be Mr. Sholmes' bed. Poor Hurley. I know. It looks as stiff as a board, doesn't it? It does kind of... Oh, I don't think that will bother him. No.
He routinely sleeps on the floor.
I often find him asleep face down on the floor, completely dead to the world.
Called it.
I think I'd call the police if I discovered someone like that. He's not hiding over here this time. Some crutches? I wonder what these are. Do you have any idea, Iris? Oh, haven't you ever seen crutches before? Let me explain. They're for people with leg injuries, to help them walk. You hold one under each arm, you see. Ah, right. I thought they were weapons of some sort. Why would there be a weapon in a hospital, sir? It's fine.
Called it.
It's fine. Why would there be weapons in a hospital? I thought maybe a fighter had been injured in a battle contest, what? And been brought here along with his weapons. Okay, sure. That's surprisingly plausible. Wow. Okay. Don't think it's really that plausible. Nothing else to see here. So we go back and we move. Onward to the prison!
Let's do some crimes, get arrested, go to jail.
Time for me to talk to myself 3 people's voices at once.
Yeah, I'm sorry for this.
You're like unconscious right now or dead.
Oh,
so,
right,
like...
sorry. Let me just...
We've lost him, folks. We've lost Exception. The Dedge. Well, now that Exception is gone, Stream's over! Thank you. Thank you for the prayer circle for exception over his dead body. Oh god, exception's real dead. Hello, Gina. How does she still have that? Oh, you still have the grenade launcher Hurley and I made. I wish you wouldn't point it at me all the time, though. What are you here for? Jenny? I have a feeling it's because of us that you've ended up in trouble. So we were thinking that we might be able to help you. Ding. Well, you can't. Sorry? Get lost. Don't be like that, Jenny. I know you didn't do it. You'd never shoot someone. I just know you wouldn't. You think you know me? Pull the other one. Oh. You ain't got the first idea about the likes of me. I'm a thief. I pinch people's purses when they're walking down the street. That's how I get by. And if I saw my chance, I'd sneak into a pawn shop any day of the week. Why are you being tough when this means you're gonna go to prison and stuff? Just to see what I could lay me hands on. Get it? That's the kind of person I am. But Ginny... I'll be in court tomorrow, they said. We've lost exception forever. Let me just take the reactive off. Hold on. Hold on, I got this. There we go. Exception's gone. I'll be in court tomorrow, they said. Some cove came by and said he'd be a lawyer for me or the like. Said it was my right or something. But I told him to get stuffed. Oh my god, Gina, you nutcase. I don't need no lawyer. I don't need no one. She couldn't be staring at me any more obviously if she tried. Why are you being like this, Ginny? For real, why are you being like this? I don't understand, Gina. Why did you send the public defender away? He wanted me to sign some papers, representation papers or something like that. It's all gonna be rigged anyway, the whole trial. They'll pin it on me because I'm a kid. That's what grown-ups always do. Why do you think that? Because that's how it always been for me growing up in the back slums. Real life. Damn, girl. If you do what the grown-ups tell you, it'll get your mates dragged off by the coppers. Or worse. I've had it happen to me before and all. Been sold out and nearly snaffled on the back of it. You can't trust no one, that's the point. Soon as you do, you're gone to grass. Dead. Gina, listen. If you like, in tomorrow's trial, I could... Well, okay. Forget it. Ginny! Don't you trust Runo? Nah, I don't. Look, I'll ask you nicely now. Just leave me alone. What happened? Tell us what happened, Gina. Will you tell us what happened, Gina? Last night at the pawnbroker's. She's probably not inclined. Yeah, exactly. There's nothing to tell. Figured it'd pay me, so I broke into the place and started going through the storeroom. But the old bloke walked in on me and you know the rest. Why are you lying? But why, Ginny? Why would you do that? Where did you get a gun? Ain't it obvious? The place is full of stuff I could sell for a shilling or two. Diving ain't easy, you know. It's a lot of work, and half the time you don't even get nothing. Is that really why you broke into the place? I am skeptical. I'm skeptical, Gina. What? Are you sure the true reason wasn't something else? I'll give it a rest. What'd be the point anyway, eh? Nothing I could say would make a blind bit of difference. Please tell us, Ginny. We'll believe you, whatever it is. Believe me? Don't be daft. You can't believe nothing. Everyone lies all the time. And you know what? When it comes to liars, I'm the biggest of the lot. I've told some unforgivable lies, I have. What do you mean by that? What unforgivable lies? Be nice. Be nice. Gina, be nice. Gina. Gina. Oh my god. We gotta do another dialogue tree. Unforgivable lies. What did you mean before, Gina, when you said you were the biggest liar of the lot? She speaks in dots again, my friends. This is very lonely. Why don't you tell us what these unforgivable lies you've told are? Maybe we can help. Sorry. We're out of time. They're gonna want to question me now. Ginny, please. Oh yeah. I wanted to give you this. Something to remember me by. Oh, kitty. A photographic print of a really adorable cat. I found it in one of the pockets of this coat. Ain't no point in me having it. I wonder what a little photograph like that was doing in a pocket of that overcoat. Anyway, don't bother coming again. Bye. Oh, Ginny. Okay, cat photograph in the court record. Alright, we go back again. Nothing to examine here. Let's move to the crime scene. I guess. We've lost exception entirely. Oh, there's a cop here. Okay, and there's blood on the calendar. Blood on the calendar. This is disappointing and depressing. Oh, they're patrolling. This is where it happened then. Last night. That's right. The two thugs I told you about were obviously ransacking the place, looking for valuables. But apart from the policeman in here, you wouldn't know anything had happened. There's no sign of a disturbance. There's something on the floor there, and that's it. Oh, the lamp got broken. The lamp got broken. We'll have to look at that. No, you're right about that, actually. In fact, if anyone, it's the police who seem to be the ones doing the ransacking. I know what you mean. They're like a gang of organized criminals, all dressed in black.
Boy, I heard that.
Oh, wait, exception's back.
I lived.
You lived. You're back. Welcome back.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I've also become high definition in your absence.
Higher definition. Look at you go.
Behold.
Beholdens. I appreciate that you used your time away to enhance your appearance on my stream.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I was a little uncertain because I didn't want to actually be gone that long, but I felt a deep need to commit to the situation.
Commit
I was
to
just
the
like,
bit.
we just gotta find someone I can voice as soon as possible. So come back. I'll go back to regular definition soon enough.
You're good. I like high definition too. It's fun. I feel like I should make you taller though when you're high definition.
And I don't got much meat to go, and we shouldn't be like messing with it every time I go back and forth. Low definition is the standard.
I'll make myself smaller. Oh, Inspector. Good morning.
I suppose I had to thank you for your vigilance last night. We got to the scene before it was disturbed, at least. Shame you let the two rogues get away, mind.
Yes, I'm sorry about that. I thought you'd assigned extra men to the beat around here, Gregsy. Now look what's happened. Hurley's been injured because there weren't enough police on duty. Uh-huh. Yes, Gregson?
Your ladyship!
Oh, wow, that's a delayed reaction there. Oh, ad break! We've been in an ad?
I went back to low definition to announce the silliness of the scene going on.
Nice. I appreciate that. We're also stuck in an ad.
We are.
We got ad breaked.
Yeah.
Ad broken.
Ads has braked.
Ad break.
It's like when you break fast, except we're breaking a lack of ads.
Oh man, I want breakfast. Now that you said that. I had dinner,
It is.
mind. I had dinner.
Yeah.
But like also
You just desire a breakfast-styled food.
I had a really good breakfast this morning and I am just in the mood for more breakfast, I guess. I had soup and a grilled cheese sandwich for dinner. Hi, Ditz! Mind the spoiler warning. I know we're in an ad, but mind the spoiler warning. Mind the spoiler warning, everyone.
Yep.
Everyone mind the spoilers!
Mind the gap in your perception of events.
Yep. I appreciate that, like, people keep coming in when we're not, like, in the middle of, like, a spoiler line, so that's
Very true.
thus
Unless
far
we're being
helpful.
raided last time.
God. Watch me get raided again.
That'll be hilarious.
Some, like, inconvenient point again. Not inconvenient. There's never an inconvenient raid. Only inconvenient raid timing.
It will be at the raider's expense.
I don't want to spoil people. I'm trying to be conscientious. Probably not doing a very good job of it, but I'm trying. I am trying. Okay. I don't know.
Are we still added?
Yeah, we're still in an ad.
My ad ended.
Your
so-
ad ended? Oh, it tells me there's
Yeah,
14 seconds left.
Oh, okay. I guess it's an inaccurate science.
It's not exactly. Yeah, it's Twitch. My community is back. Hello.
Yay!
Yay! You already said this line.
No one told me you were coming.
Oh, we didn't tell you that for good reason, Gregson, because we wanted to see your shocked expression.
And we saw it.
We did. Achieved. I expect you to take full responsibility for what happened to Hurley and see he has the very best medical care.
Of course, your ladyship. The very best doctors in the capital are tending to him as we speak.
Are they?
Probably.
And I don't think it's Runo's fault that the rogues managed to get away, is it? Chasing criminals is the police's job.
Absolutely,
hat
your
off.
ladyship. As you say, ma'am, as you say.
Dang, hat off.
The gentleman in black is totally blameless. Everyone's in agreement about that.
Would you believe it? He's like a completely different person with Iris. Talk about a personality change.
Oh, well, I mean, manners. Are you thirsty, your ladyship? Perhaps you'd like some juice? Some nice, refreshing fruit juice?
What was that animation? Boing, boing, boing. Oh, why? Are you thirsty, Grexy? I have some of my special herbal tea with me if you'd like some. In a thermos. Let's go. He's gonna die. Glug, glug, glug. There him go.
Lovely. Not very much. I really hit the spot, your ladyship.
You don't deserve it, Gregson. I don't even recognize him like this. I guess we're conversing with Gregson. So, how is the investigation going, Inspector?
Nothing to it, really. Very simple case, this. There's some very definitive evidence.
Is there?
Probably. We're just about to charge that diver we arrested last night, in fact.
Gina, you're going to charge her?
With electrons. That's right. Should be able to bring her before the judge at the Bailey tomorrow.
Rude. Definitive evidence, you say? What is it? Come on, show me.
Your ladyship, as much as I wish I could oblige you, I'm afraid...
Are you afraid? You should be afraid.
Of you.
Exactly.
Oh no, she's about to power her laser beams.
She's powering up. Ah, I see. You've already captured the pair of thugs who broke in here last night, have you?
What the?
Have you? And you're going to put them on the stand as witnesses, are you?
How could you? How?
Get over yourself, Gregson. You're a failure.
How could you possibly know that?
Because she can read minds, and you're easy to read.
Feel I got a book on my head, in my hat, see?
Yeah. I had a feeling, that's all. She is a magical girl, you are so right. Remind me never to try to keep a secret from Iris. So you've arrested the two men who shot Mr. Sholmes, have you?
Well, yes. They were rounded up pretty quickly by the lads on the beat.
Uh-huh. And Miss Lestrade is being held at the prison.
She should be.
Should be.
That's assuming she hasn't lifted the key from the jailer, of course.
Wow, rude.
She's good at stealing.
She's good at stealing. It's true. Mr.
A real
Sholmes.
Houdin.
Can you tell us anything about Mr. Sholmes? What's his condition? We were just at the hospital.
Sorry, I'm not at liberty to divulge that information. Scotland Yard matters are strictly confidential.
Uh-huh. Well, I know he's being operated on at St. Siner's. Why can't I see him? I'm family, you know.
I'm terribly sorry, your ladyship. It's the hospital's policy. No visiting at all.
Oh!
The bullet must have hit an artery in his midriff. He's lost a fair bit of blood.
Don't tell her that. Oh, no.
It didn't seem too bad in the first hour or so. But a hemorrhage like that is enough to make even the one and only Sholmes pipe down.
Jeez. Mr. Sholmes is a human like the rest of us, you know. Is he?
Probably.
Like, is he? For sure? Have you checked?
No spoilers.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Well, anyway. We get the game 2 and you get the, like, the alien
Robo
subplot.
Sholmes.
Well, anyway, he's having emergency surgery right now. They've got to stop that bleeding.
But he will be all right, won't he? They'll be able to make him better.
Of course, your ladyship. He'll be as right as rain before you know it.
All right, Gregson. Really? How do you know?
How do I know? Well, because, of course. Yes, because Mr. Sholmes is such a great detective, that's why.
Wow. Did he pay you to say that? We'd better pray the doctors have a better grasp of what's needed to make someone well again.
I think it's more so Iris paying him.
Oh dear. Please don't die, Hurley.
I'll report to your ladyship the moment I hear he's out of the operating theater.
Wow. All that talk about confidentiality. But okay.
She is family.
That's true. Her ladyship. Let's go.
Time for the lore.
I couldn't help noticing, Inspector.
The Gregson lore. What? How was it, sunshine?
Regs. No, okay. Well,
Lobias Gregson.
There seems to be a marked difference between the way you talk to me and Iris.
Watch the sauce, Sonny. I'm a copper, and we don't go for favoritism.
Uh-huh. But he's right. You do treat us differently.
It's because of those Adventure of Herlock Sholmes stories, that's why.
I see. Oh. Wow, that's all we're going to say about it?
No. I crop up in them, don't I? Inspector Tobias Gregson. I'm in the canon.
Oh, well, yes, because you're an acquaintance of Hurley's. What did you write about the inspector, Iris? I don't remember, really.
It was one of Sholmes' lines. Gregson is the smartest of the Scotland Yarders, is how he put it.
Oh, did I write that?
And do you know what that one line did for me, eh? The very next month, my pay doubled. Doubled, I tell you.
That's a coincidence, Gregson. Oh, that's amazing.
All because everyone at the yard reads them. They read all the Herlock Sholmes stories. They've even set up a fan club for me.
Holy crap, what? Of course, that explains everything. It was around that time that you became such a toady to me. Oh my god, girl.
Can you blame me? All it takes is one bad word from you and Sholmes could change his tune about me.
Wow.
Gregson? No, the great detective will say. He's getting quite overrated these days.
You have a very vivid imagination, Gregson.
Think what would happen to my salary if that came out in print, eh? The whole thing gives me the willies. I can't tell you how many nights of sleep I've lost to worrying about it.
But that would never happen, Gregsy.
Every month when the new Rants magazine comes out, my hands are trembling as I turn the pages.
Oh, how awful for you. Here, have some of my tea to settle your nerves. More tea for Gregson. Glug, glug, glug,
T
glug.
stands for Tobias. Lovely. How very much. I really hit the spot, your ladyship.
Again. Teetotal. Bad puns. Bad puns.
Gotta love them.
The puns.
Yeah, there's something I was supposed to talk to you about, actually, Mr. Naruhodo.
Oh, God. Yes? What is it?
I've got an important message for you. I clean forgot about it until now.
Oh, God. An important message? I wonder what it could be. Maybe it's from Susato? Susato! Important message! Are you going to tell me what this important message is then, Inspector?
I'm getting to it, Sunshine. Yeah, it's about that young lady who's normally by your side, your assistant.
Uh-oh. What about her? Dear Susie, is she all right? She's at the station, isn't she? Being questioned, I believe.
Nope, not anymore. He's had to head off.
Head off? Where?
The Lord Strongheart's office, of course. He summoned her.
That's right, that's for today.
Yep.
Ah, yes, of course. I'd forgotten about that.
One of the whipstocks took her there in the yard carriage after we'd finished questioning her.
That's nice of them.
But she asked us to tell you she didn't have the fare for the return journey and to go and meet her there.
Oh, God. Well, now we know where we're going next.
He's got a nerve using Scotland Yard as a bloomin' messaging service.
You brought that on yourself, Gregson.
True.
I see. Well, thank you for passing that on, Inspector. Why did Susie have to go see the Lord Chief Justice? She didn't tell me. But I better head over to the Lord Chief Justice's office to fetch her right away. Is it not gonna let me inspect the scene? Examine. Alright. I want to examine... Oh, this.
I think that's like the desk in general.
Alright then. Let's see what we can uncover. Damn
Boy,
it!
what do you think you're doing, Sunshine? You can't touch anything in here.
Gregson! Oh, but we were hoping to investigate.
This is a crime scene, for Pete's sake. No touching.
They're not gonna let us inspect it yet, are they? What's the problem, Gregsy? Bruno's a lawyer, you know that.
Oh, I'm ever so sorry, your ladyship. Ever so sorry. The rules and regulations are a thorn in my side.
Wow.
Of course, if Mr. Naruhodo was to have been properly appointed by the accused, that'd be another matter.
God, we have to go around in circles. The accused?
If you could show me some representation papers, I'd be only too happy to let you nose around.
Did you hear that, Runo? You need Ginny to sign some representation papers. It looks like presenting the detective here with the correct paperwork is the only way.
Well,
All right, we can't look around at anything, can we? Can we?
no, we can't.
Aha! The police are scouring every inch of this place by the look of it.
Instructions from the order to examine every article in the shop and every ledger and book of accounts.
Every article? But that's a ridiculous amount of work, surely.
We've been hard at it ever since the shop was declared a crime scene in the early hours. We're sifting through it all in shifts at least, but still. We'll be walking through the night, that's for sure. And even then we'll barely have scratched the surface.
A crime in a pawnbroker's. It must be every policeman's worst nightmare.
It's every copper's worst nightmare, you know, a crime in a pawnbroker's.
That's what I literally just said in my head.
Well, now we're done.
Off we go. Off we go. No Sean's
Yep.
lurking too. Oh wait.
Oh, wait, Constable.
Wait, we can
has
talk
a
to the
mustache.
constable. Yeah. This officer has been staring intently at the wall since before we came in here.
Keep it down.
Oh, sorry.
There's a major clue just here.
Really? Then we must tell Grexy at once!
As soon as I report it, that'll be it. I'll be stuck here even longer.
Then report it! Stuck here? What do you mean?
Been home in 2 days already. I need another constable to relieve me and take over my shift.
Ugh. They really have a tough time, the British police. That doesn't stop us investigating, though, does it?
No, but Gregson does.
No, I suppose not. I'm fairly sure it was the calendar he was peering at. The calendar. Okay,
Nope.
now we can't look at
No,
anything
and
else. So
we gotta
go
go.
back. We gotta move. A new location has
Let's
been
go there.
added.
Lord Chief Justice. Let's get
Yay.
Susie.
Susato, we're coming for you. Yes. No matter how many times I come here, I always get the same sense of oppressiveness somehow.
Welcome to this place.
Oh my god, we thought out loud again, didn't we? Do you think the place is oppressive? I think it's normal. Okay, because you're normal too, Iris. How so? I mean, look at that suit of armor over there. You can't take that seriously, can you? Maybe it thinks the same about you. Okay, we're doing personification on the suit of armor, I see.
So everything is clear with regards to tomorrow's arrangement, I trust.
Yes, thank you very much. There they are, Susato-san and Lord Strongheart. I wonder what they're talking about. They both look very serious.
Very good. There's nothing further to discuss. You may return to your lodgings. No doubt you have much to do in preparation for your return to your homeland.
No! She can't leave? Wait, what did he just say? Your return to your homeland? Susato-san! Aww.
The birds.
The birds. Oh, Mr. Naruhodo. What was all that about?
Ah, Mr. Naruhodo, thank you for coming to collect your colleague.
What's this all about? Why were you talking about Miss Susato's return to her homeland? And tomorrow? This is how we know we're out of the tutorial. Our help is gone.
Yeah. Miss Tutorial herself is leaving the country.
She's leaving. Tomorrow? But what about Ginny's trial? You mean she's been formally charged now? Oh dear. I fear. Miss Susato, what's all this about? Oh, please don't concern yourself, Mr. Naruhodo. It's only me going back to Japan,
That makes it worse.
right? Aww, that's not what I asked. What happened? Why are you leaving? It's my father. He's fallen ill. Oh, no!
Not more dads being lost.
Right? All the father figures out the window. What the heck? Professor Mikotoba? There he is. He's back.
If I may, I've completely forgotten what his voice is. It's been so long. I haven't had a chance to go back and check.
Right? Yes, sorry.
You must be the defendant, Rinosuke Naruhodo, I believe.
Yes, that's right.
My name is Eugene Mikotoba. I'm a professor of forensic medicine at Yume University. We received an international telegram from the Empire of Japan informing us of the news.
10 days ago, Father collapsed with a fever. The cause is apparently unknown. And it seems he grows weaker day by day.
Man, if only there was a doctor of medicine in Japan that we could help him.
Gee, too bad.
Shame.
I don't believe it.
Over now.
Hate that chick.
As you are aware, the voyage from here to your country's capital, Tokyo, takes some 50 days. I thought it would be prudent to hasten Miss Susato's departure as much as possible.
We are literally so out of the tutorial now. Yes, absolutely. I will leave London first thing tomorrow morning. I can't believe this is happening. Oh my god, we're asking about the trial. So Gina has been charged. She'll have to appear in court. Yes, she was formally charged a few hours ago, and the date of the trial has already been set for tomorrow. No! Not even 24 hours later?
Gina? Ah, the Lestrade girl and the murder of the Baker Street pawnbroker, yes. An all too transpicious case. The pickpocket was clearly disturbed mid-robbery and shot the man in a panic. No, the yard is overstretched as it is without wasting time on these open and shut cases.
Wow, you're bad at justice, man.
What do you think I am, a defense attorney?
It's not wasting time. Ginny would never do something like that.
Mr. Naruhodo.
Here we go. Oh, yes, Lord Strongheart.
You may not have noticed the sign outside, but there is a maximum. You may not have. Let me reset this joke. You may not have noticed, but outside of my office is a sign that says you must be this tall to enter. How did this little munchkin get in? There we go. I've successfully delivered the joke.
She got in a suit of armor.
In deference of your fine services to date, I shall overlook this young girl's insolence.
Wow.
But I have no recollection of admitting a child into my office. Leave now.
Damn, you suck, dude.
They're going to ruin all of my books.
Of course, Lord Strongheart.
Criminals will tell the most palpable lies in order to evade justice. The police can ill afford the time it takes to unravel all their untruth. Meanwhile, more crimes are perpetrated. We have far more serious matters with which to contend.
Serious matters? Didn't Gregson mention something like that yesterday? Ow. Sorry. Yes, Inspector Gregson made a similar remark yesterday.
It's no concern of yours, though I'm sure I need not remind you of that.
Oh, it's totally my concern, actually. You suck, dude.
Three minutes precisely until my next meeting. You must excuse me.
Yeah, you're excused, you jerk. There's just one more thing, Lord Strongheart.
Which is?
It's Miss Lestrade's trial. I wonder if you might permit me to defend her.
A timely suggestion.
Sorry.
The girl currently has no representation.
But that's not fair. Yes, she may be a pickpocket, but she still deserves a fair trial.
Do not misunderstand me, young lady. The government provides for those too poor to afford representation with a public defender. The accused need only sign the relevant paperwork, and a defense barrister will be assigned to the case. However, the young girl in question has refused that right. Her stubbornness is getting to her.
Right? Why would she do that? You just talked to her. You know why she would do that.
A question you would do well to direct at Miss Lestrade.
I get the feeling we're going back to the prison after this.
Do you remember? I'm trying to look up like a court term. Do you know the term for like the legal right for someone to have their day in court? It's like one of those things that's like in Latin.
Yeah. I don't remember. I literally don't remember. I'll look it up.
I mean, aside from it being the Sixth Amendment to the Constitution and vaguely the right to trial, there's like a term for it, and I'm trying to look it up because I was going to say something about it. It was going to be poignant and meaningful.
Let's see. Let's see. Legal terms glossary. Let's go. I'm looking at a legal dictionary. Hold on.
Yeah, we're both on the hunt for it.
Sorry guys, we're holding up the the stream by Googling Latin terms.
Think. Okay, so I found the term I was thinking of. It is not immediately what I thought, like exactly what I... habeas corpus is what I was thinking of. Which seems to be more directly, if you are imprisoned, you get the right to an actual dang trial, which is basically kind of what I meant.
Okay, That's fair.
It's more about like unlawful imprisonment, but
Ah, okay.
like it's about what I meant. Point is,
You're good, you're good.
Lestrad's at the local prison.
Yep. Yes, thank you.
Now then, it's time I was leaving. Good day to you.
Yeah, good day to you. Jerk. What a day.
You'd be calling a guy named Dude Chivalrous a jerk?
He is not chivalrous. I don't like him. Gina charged with the murder. Susato-san about to leave. Defend yourself, Susato. Come, Mr. Naruhodo, Iris. We must make haste. But, Susie... You're leaving for Japan tomorrow morning, don't you? Aren't you? I can't talk. Don't you have packing and things to do? As Mr. Naruhodo's judicial assistant, my personal circumstances are of no consequence. My sole purpose remains to help you in whatever way I can. Thank you, Miss Susato. It's a very pensive look. I think we ought to visit Gina first. In any case, I should like to wish her well before I leave.
The ellipses.
The ellipses. Yes, that sounds like a
Ellipsoidal.
good idea. Let's go. Off we go to the prison. If I'm honest, this has completely thrown me off. Yeah, because you're out of the tutorial now. I'll just have to do what I can as a lawyer. Yeah, you're a freaking lawyer. You've been one. Move.
Or at least one case.
Good grief.
To the prison.
Good grief.
Welcome to the prison.
The prison.
It's comprising of stone and metal.
Am I about to read 4 people?
Maybe.
God. Are you dying again?
No,
Okay,
I'm just
good.
gonna be cool and lean against the wall with my arms crossed and be all like brooding and stuff.
Okay, that's fair.
Thanks.
I appreciate you being here. Ah! Hello again, Gina. Oh my god, not the cannon. Wow. What do you lot you for now? To have the muzzle of that grenade launcher shoved in our faces yet again, obviously. I think I need to improve the way you load ammunition into that thing, don't I?
It is really slow.
Where did she just put it? Look! You can come as many times as you like, but I ain't got nothing more to say to you. Susato giving the hard side eye. Gina. I wonder if you might hear me out. There's something I'd like to say. What? I'm sorry to say that I must reluctantly bid you farewell. Eh? Farewell? Tomorrow I must begin my journey back home, to Japan. I fear we may never meet again. Oh, right. I've had the pleasure of meeting so many lovely people here in London. I have so many wonderful memories. And yet, as things stand now, it will be a glum parting indeed. Poor Iris is so miserable. Susie? Well, that ain't my business. Both Iris and Mr. Naruhodo believe you to be innocent, Gina. They've put their faith in you. But somehow, you can't find it in your heart to put your faith in them. Yeah, that's right, I can't. What of it? It grieves me greatly to have to say goodbye to my friends when they are so clearly unhappy. That is sad. Because of you. Damn. Shots fired.
The Susato toss goes through bars.
Shots fired. What? It's my fault? Yes. So I have one final request, Gina, before our paths never cross again. Right here and now, I want you to show both of them that you don't deserve the faith they've invested in you. Man. Eh? Only by doing that will you truly be as alone as you claim to be. Wow. Okay, Susato. That's deep.
Susato is fierce when she wants to be.
Right? What are you talking about? What do you expect me to do, eh?
Look at that smile she has. She's like, I know what I'm doing. I am tricking you.
You weren't here for that conversation, Susato.
I think we explained it on the way over.
You've told us that everyone lies. So prove it by admitting one of your own untruths. What about what you said before, Jenny? You said something about unforgivable lies. You must tell Mr. Naruhodo and Iris the truth now. That is my last request before I leave. My last request as a judicial assistant. No, I can't. Whatever these lies are, they're obviously weighing very heavily on Gina's mind. You think? Gina, I could be wrong, but is it something to do with what happened 2 months ago? Something about that trial? Oh, shit. Oh, the music. The music be going.
Oh, here we go.
The music just took off. The one in which Magnus McGilded was acquitted? Ah. The case of that mysterious murder that took place inside the omnibus. You were called as a witness by the prosecution. Is that what this is about? You living with guilt, Gina? Oh, Jesus. Yeah, you're right.
She was the murderer.
Because in that trial, I lied. I lied like you wouldn't believe. Will you tell us about it now? Gina!
It's
Only
time.
one dialogue option! Like you said, it all happened 2 months ago. Coppers got hold of me and shoved me in the witness stand. And based on your testimony, Mr. McGilded was declared innocent. Yeah, well, the thing is, I lied about a whole bunch of stuff. I knew it. What sort of thing did you lie about? Oh my god, the music stopped. I was hiding under the seat that night. That was the truth. It was pitch black in that little cubby hole. Couldn't see a thing. And then... thud. I heard that loud thud, like someone falling on the floor. And that's when Mr. McGilded discovered you. Yeah. He pulled me out from underneath the seat and sat me next to the dead man. There weren't much light to see by, but when I looked at me hands, I had the cove's blood all over them. I was so scared I couldn't even speak. You had his blood on your hands. In other words, it was Gina that the witnesses on the roof deck saw through the skylight.
That was real, at least.
Okay. Then Mr. McGilded started asking you questions, I suppose. Who you were, and why you were hiding under the seat. Yeah, he did, only that's not all. What do you mean? I mean, he threatened me. Threatened you how? He made me swear about what I'd seen and what I had heard. And about what he was gonna do after the cove was found dead. He made me swear I wouldn't tell no one about any of it. If I did that, he said he'd let me scarp her before the cops showed up. He was guilty!
We don't know that. He might have just been paranoid.
Gina, you must tell me what he swore you to secrecy about. What you saw, what you heard, everything. Oh, Jesus. Okay. What you saw. You said McGilded made you swear not to tell anybody what you saw. But you were in the pitch black compartment under the seat the whole time, weren't you? Yes, with Mr. McGilded sitting above your head, if I remember correctly. Yeah, that's true, but it was when I heard the thud of the cove hitting the floor. I let out a little scream, see? Couldn't help it. McGilded heard that, dragged me out by my arm, and that's when I saw it. It was on the floor next to the old geezer when I'd been stabbed. A disc, all bright and shiny.
Ooh,
The disc.
The disc.
The disc she was getting out of storage. A disc? Do you mean? Yeah, that's it. The one what the D took off of me at Windibanks. So the music box disc was there, on the floor of the omnibus. Not for long. McGilded spotted it straight away. He picked it up smartish and stuffed it in his inside pocket. So that disc was in the omnibus 2 months ago, at the scene of Mr. Mason's murder. And the bog trotter told me I weren't to mutter a word of it to no one. What you heard. Okay. Because it was so dark under the seat in that cab. I was straight in my ears the whole time. After a while, I heard the door and footsteps inside the cabin. Presumably that was McGilded getting on board. Nah, not only him. Oh. Because I could definitely make out the footsteps of 2 people. Ding. In that case, it would seem likely that it was Mr. McGilded and the victim. Mr. Thrice-Fired Mason. In his testimony during the trial, Mr. McGilded claimed he slept during the carriage ride.
Whenever I'm in a carriage, I'm taken with a fierce tiredness, and I always succumb to it.
Wow, you got one line. Congratulations.
I got a line!
And your own testimony, Gina, supported his. All I could hear was the Irishman snoring. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that weren't exactly true. Neither of them was asleep. I could hear them talking the whole time in low voices. What? What were they talking about? Sorry, I don't know. Sound of the horses and the wheels was too loud. But that still tells us something. Mr. McGilded and the victim knew each other. So McGilded was lying, as I suspected. After the event. I knew it weren't gonna take long before someone raised an alarm that the bloke had been killed. Yes, you were quite right. The other passengers on the roof deck noticed very quickly. So when the cab came to a stop, Miguel told me to eye back under the seat again. I climbed in and waited. The two coasters from up top ran off to get the coppers. Yes, Mr. Fairplay and Mr. First. Right. And after they gone, Miguel had asked the driver to do him a favor. Oh my god, are you kidding me? A favor?
Now then, fella, what I need you to do is take this coat of mine and deposit it with a nearby pawnbroker. And for your troubles, let's see now. Aye, I'll give you 10 guineas.
A nearby pawnbroker? You mean on Baker Street? Yup, you got it. It was Windibank's. The coachie snapped up the money and ran off to pop this coat as fast as he could. So then there was no one left in the carriage. McGill had opened the box under the seat and let me get out of there, but not without conditions. I see. So much exposition. What were McGilded's conditions then? For letting you go free, I mean. Oh no. Not telling a soul, not for anything, about what I saw and what I heard. And there's something else as well. There's more? Yeah. This is the most important thing, he said.
I'm after sending the coachman on a little errand for me, with some small change in his hand. Now then, did you hear what I asked of him? Did you see anything at all,
You asked him to go pop your weasel, right?
Aye, the fiend's taking me overcoat to deposit with a pawnbroker hereabouts. And I want you, lass, to take the redemption ticket for it. You understand?
What? You want me to have the ticket?
That's right. And I'll come fetch it from you later. Sometime within the next 2 months. You're to hang on to it until then. Is that clear? And whatever you do, don't lose it.
All right then.
And in case I might happen to be delayed at all, you're to go to the pawn shop, Windibank so it is, and you're to extend the loan before the 2 months is up. If you forget, the article will be forfeited and any old fiend could come along and buy it.
Eh? But I ain't got that kind of brass.
Here's £5. That should be enough. Do we understand each other, lad? Don't try anything funny now. If you go against me.
Yeah, I get it.
Good. And one more thing. In a few days from now, you'll be visited by the police, I've no doubt.
The coppers.
Aye. They'll come asking you to take the stand in court, to testify as a witness. So let's just have a wee chat about that, shall we? What it is that you might say, and what it is that you won't.
Yikes. 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 Yikes! Yikes!
Pretty yikesy.
Yikes! After I'd gone over it all, I biked it. Got as far away from there as I could. He had the pawnbroker's ticket and some bushes near the scene. I went to fetch it the next day once it got dark. So McGill had planned it and coerced Gina into giving false testimony. Wow. This kind of fucked. Not gonna lie. It's kind of messed up, guys.
Yeah.
Bet you're ready to string me up, eh? I lied in that big old courtroom. Told some corkers. The thing is, he said he would make it so we couldn't live in the East End no more. That's what he threatened me with. What a wicked man. He knew everything what went on in the back slums. He knew we had no one to look after us, and we was all just looking out for each other, getting by together. So you mean Mr. McGilded would have... In a heartbeat. He could have had the lot of us chased out of there if he wanted. And then where could we have gone, eh? Nowhere, that's where. So, I didn't have no choice. Thank you, Gina, for telling us everything. Even though she didn't tell you everything. But, I'm for it now, eh? Go on, admit it. You must be livid. Well, you can make amends by doing me a simple favor. A favor? What? Sign the representation papers for tomorrow's trial. Eh? If you don't actually want me to represent you in court, you can rip it up later. But we need that paperwork or we can't investigate. The police won't let us. Investigate what? The scene of the incident last night. Mr. Sholmes was shot, you see. You what? Hurley's having a big operation right now, Ginny. Is it bad? Is it gonna be alright? Sholmes is gonna be alright, right? That's why I want to investigate. For Mr. Sholmes' sake as much as anything. Right. So what you're saying is, if I sign that bit of paper, everyone's happy. Is that it? Something like that. Miss Susato. Yes, of course. I have the representation papers here. I don't need no one to stick up for me, though. No lawyer, nothing. But she's signing the papers.
Yay.
Poor Ginny. She seems so lonely. Yay. Well, at least this should mean we can investigate the scene at Windibanks now. Yes, and perhaps we can come back to visit Ginny when we're done there. You're so cute, Iris. I feel like we finally cracked Gina. She's opened up to us at last. And now I have her representation papers. No one else knows just what a responsibility that is. Anyway, for now it means Inspector Gregson can't stop us investigating at Windibanks. Yay! Although something tells me he's not going to be happy about it.
Who cares what Gregson thinks about the matter?
Right?
Hey,
Ah,
we did
to be
it.
continued! Let's go! Let's save. Yes. Save.
Mission accomplished. All right.
Wow, that was pretty good. Now what?
Okay, so we're at a bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, you understand this game better than I do, so please help me out
Yeah,
here.
basically, investigations part 1, 2, and 3 have been the prelude to
The actual
the
everything.
shenanigans.
Yeah.
So things are going to be a little more tied together now, and that's sort of a bulky operation. I do not believe we can finish it all tonight, starting from now.
Uh-huh.
It's a good meaty bit for like a proper full time. So I think we should do some escapades again.
Okay. I guess we can do that. Let's hit the back button.
All right.
It's gonna take us back. to title. Oh, let's save. We saved.
Nice.
Ooh, a prison background this time. I see, I see. Alright, special contents. Escapades. So we haven't done... Oops. This one. I guess we can do this one. Am I safe to look at the next couple?
Yeah. I would say just don't look at 8.
Don't look at 8. Okay. Oh my god. Oh wait, we did this one. Yeah, we did. Okay. Ads. Yep. We got an ad.
Woo!
We're in an ad.
We're adding.
We're ads.
We're addable.
Yay. Or not yay, I guess.
Addition.
Ads. I keep yawning. I wonder if I need to go to bed. That's sad. I yawn a lot when I stream and I don't know why.
I think it's because you're talking a lot and you're like...
Not breathing enough?
Maybe.
Might be it. That might be it. Seriously might be it. Cause even if I have like an energy drink or caffeine or something before I stream, I still yawn. It doesn't matter what I do. If I drink a lot of water, I still yawn. If I do anything, I still yawn. It's crazy. It's very annoying. It's very annoying.
All right, so pick your escapade and we will escapade. Oh wait, how much ad time's left?
1.5 minutes.
My ad just ended. Okay.
1.5 minutes.
I get discount ads for some reason.
Oh. You do get discount ads, but you have a sub now. You shouldn't be getting ads.
Well, no, I'm not logged in.
Oh, okay.
On my devices.
On your device. I see.
I got this thing about accounts, you see. I don't like to be in them.
I wonder which. I guess we'll do the Sholmes one, because then you'll be able to talk a lot.
Yay!
Just a second. I gotta reply to a text. I'm sorry. It's important.
Seems like it was a good text.
Yeah, it was something I've been waiting on a response to for like a couple weeks, maybe just a week. I'm gonna yawn again. Gosh darn it.
Congratulations.
Gosh darn it.
We're all so proud of your capability to yawn.
I'm yawning so much. I'm so sorry, everyone. Non.
No.
The
Do you have any
non.
spare emote slots, like that you're not using for anything?
I can go look. Hold on. I can go look.
Trying to see if I can like tactically insert like me with an Oscar.
Oh my god. I don't think I have any emote slots because Risha made me some emotes. And I couldn't put all of them in if I recall correctly, but let me look. Emotes.
Yeah, I
think they're
count
just, like,
16, which
tier
does seem like an
3.
amount that would be all of them.
I have an animated emote slot,
Mm.
and that's it. And bits slots. That's all I got.
That makes sense.
Yeah. But if I get 50 subscriber points, I get an extra emote. That's never gonna happen. I'm literally
It could happen.
never gonna have 50 subscribers. I'm
You
never
got
gonna have.
2 today.
That was
And they
a
were
fluke.
both me.
And they were both you. So, you know, I'll always have 2. It's that thing where it's like, if Ascella has no fans, exception is dead. Like, that's it. That's how it goes. Good grief. Okay, we are out of ads. Okay. And Shelms is sweet. Include spoilers about the first game's story, yes.
Let's do it.
Let us do it. Let us do it. Beeba deeba 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 deeba. Deeba deeba deeba. I like the typing noise, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, there we go, the music again.
It's the same music.
Good morning, Iris. Good morning, Mr. Sholmes. Oh, morning, Susie. I'll get breakfast on the table for us all. Mr. Sholmes. Morning.
Come now, why the long face?
Don't get offended by people's faces. Oh, sorry. The thing is, I just had a rather strange envelope posted under my door this morning. With some rather strange things inside. Is it a ransom note? What's going on here? What strange things? Ooh, what was it, Runo? Do I catch the scent of mystery in the air? Nothing so exciting, I'm afraid, Iris. It was just 5 orange pips. I can't imagine what it could possibly... What? Oh no. Orange pips, Mr. Naruhodo. And 5 of them? What's the matter with you? That's a bit of an overreaction, isn't it? An overreaction. Mr. Naruhodo, you don't understand. It's a warning. A notice of imminent danger to your life. What? To my life? What's the meaning of all this, Mr. Sholmes?
My dear fellow, why do you make such an inquiry of me?
Because the name of the sender was written on the envelope, and it was yours. Oh! You're right, Runo. It says, sent by Sholmes, envoy of hell. What the fuck? What is going on?
Shoutouts to the 5 orange pips. Classic Sherlock Holmes story.
God.
So, my little ploy has been exposed. Well, so be it. Cast your mind back, if you will, Mr. Naruhodo, to the time of our dining last night.
Oh, yes. Miss Susato cooked Japanese food for us.
Indeed. In particular, you may recall the final norimaki sushi roll that I was about to savor.
Oh, no. What did we do?
That is, before you swooped in with your clacking chopsticks and filched it from under my nose.
Oh. I assumed because you'd left it that you didn't want it.
I left it, my dear fellow, because I planned to enjoy it with my very last mouthful. Surely you must have noticed my intent by the subtle dilation of my right pupil.
Excuse me? Perhaps a clearer sign would be helpful next time. Just an idea.
In summary, the post you received earlier is a notice of impending revenge. You should be quaking in your boots.
Really? because I went straight out into the garden and planted them. I am hopeful we may grow some exotic fruit. There's no point sending a notice of impending revenge if the person you send it to doesn't know what it is. Well, I knew, of course, because I've read this book. The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. On sale now in all major London bookshops and receiving rave reviews. Oh yes, of course. It's finally been published, hasn't it? I hear it's selling very well. It is! 12 short stories in one volume. I've earned a lifetime spending money already.
Editors further bolstered my name. In fact, only the other day, a Bohemian king sought to engage my services.
Oh, good lord. Really? That's extraordinary.
Good old Sigismund. Of course, the gentleman persisted with some pretense about being a fishmonger for the duration. But only a fool would presume to be able to deceive my eyes with such a charade. I'm sorry I pronounced that weird. It was sort of like an instinct.
Yeah. You're good. So, how did you know that he was a king then?
Why, there's no mystery, my dear fellow. A distinct smell of fish accompanied the man's lowly apparel. And though he tried to hide it, the left side of his mustache quivered in quite a manifest manner.
Oh, Mr. Sholmes, that's simply brilliant.
Having nearly resolved the case for the man, I was sent a quantity of fresh cod as a mark of his appreciation.
I think perhaps you shouldn't discount the possibility that he actually was a fishmonger. Is that... Can anyone else smell burning? Oh yes, you're right. And look, smoke! I think maybe...
Fire! Fire! There's a fire, everyone!
Oh my god, we're having so many shenanigans this morning. Really? A fire?
We must all leave at once! Everyone out of the building!
No, wait! I have to go back to my room first.
Are you deranged? If you're not asphyxiated by the smoke, the flames will burn you to death!
But my Dharma doll! I can't let my Dharma burn! It means too much! Ah, drat! Sorry, but I'm gonna make a dash for it. Upstairs. Oh, Runo, you're so funny! This is no time for jokes, Iris. Go, quickly, get out of here. But there is no fire. Is there, Hurley? Huh? What a delight to see that ploy enacted in the flesh. Susato? Oh my god. I wouldn't have dared to dream I should be so lucky. Miss Susato? Chumps.
Indeed it was a ploy. A devilment engineered by my puckish spirit.
It was all a trick. But why?
For the revenge, my dear fellow. It is a simple experiment of the mind, Mr. Naruhodo. When his life is threatened, a fellow is compelled instinctively to protect that property to which he attaches matching importance.
And after your own life, Runo, the most important thing to you seems to be your Dharma doll. Let's not dwell on that, shall we, Iris? So you knew all along, Miss Susato, that it was a trick? Yes, of course. The very ploy is described in this book. The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. On sale now in all major London bookshops and receiving rave reviews. Not again.
I've used that device quite satisfactorily in the past to solve a case.
Oh yes, it was a great success, wasn't it? But then it became something of a habit, didn't it? You started yelling fire at every crime scene. In the end, people started to pay no attention to you at all.
Yes, that's true. There was a time when I was known as the Sholmes who cried wolf.
I think there's a lesson to be learned in there somewhere.
But sadly, my little ploy failed to yield results this time. Iris was utterly unmoved.
Oh, thank you for the hydrate. And the stretch. And a snack. I have a snack today. Hold on, we gotta do all of the above.
Oh, dang.
We have a hydrate.
It's a good thing your channel redemptions do not apply to me.
Drink.
I am not prepared.
Drink water. Alright, I have hydrated. I am stretching. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, that feels better. Oh, my back needed that. Oh my gosh. My back really needed that stretch.
Goodness.
Alright, let's see about a snack here. Let's see. I have Hershey's Kisses, so I will eat a Hershey's Kiss. Which is not quite a snack, but it's quite tasty. Is it a snack? It could be a snack. Oh. Hershey's Kisses. Delicious chocolate. Oh no. Hold on. I dropped something. Here it is. Alright. Snack had. Susanto says, what do you mean?
Well, I was anticipating that Iris would immediately expose her secret hiding place. The location of the nest egg she must have cached somewhere in this room. Oh, the money from the book?
Oh my god. That's what I was thinking too. Nest egg? You think Iris has some secret savings?
Why, naturally. The book is selling like hotcakes after all. It is simple deduction indeed to conclude that the profits must be concealed here within these walls.
Oh, Mr. Sholmes, are you in need of money? Ah, I bet I know what it is. It's that new microscope that's gone on sale, isn't it, Hurley?
What else? I have such a strong desire to own one, yet my purse is 1 pound too light. And as no offer of a loan has been forthcoming, I have been forced to resort to an alternative stratagem.
Sorry, Hurley, but I'm not falling for that. Not coming from the Sholmes who cried wolf.
Ah, how vexing!
Sholmes! You really shouldn't be trying to steal a 10-year-old's savings, you know. My book is full of little tricks like that, you see? The armory of the great detective. Except that in this case, both the orange pips and the fake fire fell a little flat, didn't they?
Oh, I have plenty more tricks up my sleeve.
Uh-oh.
Take, for example, the case of the Boscombe Valley mystery.
I'm already filled with dread just from the title.
Why? It is a tale of extraordinary skill on the part of the great detective, the skill of tracking.
Tracking?
When I arrived at the scene of the crime in the eponymous valley, there were footprints everywhere. But my eye was immediately drawn to one set in particular.
Oh, Mr. Sholmes, your detective instincts are truly remarkable. She's gonna shill for the book again. She's gonna shill for the book again.
As you know, my dear madam, no detail, no matter how small, escapes the scrutiny of these eyes.
Okay, Sholmes.
So I tracked my quarry, following the trail of his footprints all the way to the man's place of residence.
It led you directly to the culprit's house? What a triumph!
You misunderstand.
Oh my god.
It led me directly to my own house, my dear fellow.
Sir? Sir? Huh?
Well, the footprints were, in the final analysis, those made by my own shoe.
Wow. Hurley had left here for Boscombe Valley as soon as he received the telegram about the case, you see. And then he followed his own trail straight back here to Baker Street. Huh.
Now, Iris, please, you make it sound almost humdrum, but I assure you it is no easy feat.
Okay.
Tracking of this nature is a skill possessed only by the great Herlock Show.
You're right. It really is extraordinary.
Quite so. Extraordinary is the word. And let it be the last on the subject.
Oh, okay. We're changing the subject. Cool.
Anyway, needless to say, I subsequently went on to solve the case with various other deductions.
Yes, it's the various other deductions that I'm interested in.
Ah, well, you shall have to read that book then.
Oh my god, Susato is gonna...
I'm sure Iris has penned it with her usual flourish.
Susato. Oh no, it's Iris, okay. Oh, absolutely! I've put an ingenious spin on the great detective's exploits. It must have been very ingenious to make this man sound even remotely credible as a detective. Oh, we're dissing Sholmes again.
Oof.
Wait, is that? Does it smell like something's burning again? We've had enough devilment for one day, Mr. Sholmes. Put your puckish spirit to bed.
I assure you, this has nothing to do with me or my spirit.
Uh-oh. What? Real fire. Oh no! The smoke is getting thicker. You mean it's not a trick this time? There really is a...
Fire! Fire! There's a fire, everyone!
Good lord. Ah! Okay. Miss Susato, where are you going?
Stand aside, Mr. Naruhodo.
Ah! Easy, Mr. Sholmes. What are you... Wow.
Whoa.
Mr. Sholmes? Why did he just chuck that bust of Napoleon on the floor? Oh! Look at that. In amongst all the broken porcelain. Coins? Sovereigns, in fact. Worth a whole pound each?
Come, everyone, we must leave at once! Evacuate the building!
So the bust of Napoleon is a bank. Iris. Oh my god. You fell for it, Hurley. Hook, line, and sinker. I hate this.
Ah,
He's just like, yeah. Wait, you mean Iris? I certainly wouldn't have guessed that's where you'd hidden it.
do you mean to say that this smoke was...
A smoke grenade. My own puckish spirit needs to come out and play sometimes too, you know. What?
Of course, I know what it is, Iris. It's that indoor herb garden set. It's that indoor herb garden set that went on sale last week, isn't it? That's what you're after.
I want one so desperately, but I'm 4 pounds short. And even though you told me you didn't have any money to spare before, I knew you had a secret nest egg somewhere in this room.
Ah, you've outwitted me again.
You really shouldn't let yourself be outwitted by a 10-year-old child, you know. So thank you for the loan, Hurley. Oh, but wait. What's the matter? Where's Susie? She's disappeared. Oh yes, that's right. She ran off up the stairs before, didn't she? Oh! What are you all still doing in here? We have to evacuate. It won't be long before the fire is... I see. Ah! Sorry, Susie. Children will get up to mischief once in a while, you know. But it's all perfectly harmless.
Classic mischief moment.
Tee hee hee, ha ha hoo hoo. Harmless, maybe, but oh so devious. Wow, we never found out what Susato dragged from upstairs. Oh, she's back.
You think we're done?
Oh well, at least nobody was hurt.
Apart from Napoleon and my secret hoard.
The bust is right there, sir. It's fine.
That's a different Napoleon.
Oh, okay. Yeah, several. That's your line.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize. For some reason, I thought it was Runosuke. Now tell us, Miss Susato, what was it that you went so fleet-footedly to fetch?
Sorry? Oh, no, nothing. This is just... No, this is nothing. Susie! That's your notebook detailing all of Runo's trials, isn't it? It's bulging at the seams. What?
Ah, testament to the various people you've helped over the past month.
Miss Susato, Well, I am your judicial assistant after all. I would do anything to ensure the safety of these records, even risk my life if necessary. I mean, it's very important to me. It's like a diary of everything we've achieved together, and then she leaves, because the tutorial is over. I'm getting all teary-eyed now. None of that toxic masculinity for Ryunosuke.
In stark contrast to a certain someone who would have fetched his Dharma doll, I would say.
Wow. Is that the end? Oh my god. Shenanigans. Oof. Shenanigans.
Ooh.
Shenanigans.
All right.
We have experienced shenanigans. What time is it? Let's see. Am I dying? Ugh. I've been so tired lately. I'm sorry. I'm just like wilting. I wonder if I can do one more. I feel like I'm just gonna talk to myself if I do this one.
Yeah, that's a little bit of the concern.
My voice is starting to go again. What's this one? I see. Wow, that one's gonna be a big escapade.
Yeah.
All right.
We cutting it?
I think we may call it there. We have saved the game.
So be it then.
But let me look at my calendar real quick, and then we will raid somebody.
Uh-oh, is there calendarial actions?
So we will be assuming that my life goes as planned. We will stream next week, next
Good.
Monday and next Wednesday. I'll be on Stars on Monday and Great Ace Attorney on Wednesday. The week after, probably no stream on Wednesday. I gotta figure my shiz out because I have to go to a con the next day that I'm working. So I have to get a lot of sleep and be
Is
well
Tuesday an
rested.
option, or?
Possibly. I will
Okay.
see. I will see how much of my sewing I have left to do, which is hopefully none. Hopefully none. I'm just like, it's at that time. It is that time of the year when it is the con season. It's almost over for now. And then I will have not another con until maybe December, so. Yeah. But we'll get through a little bit more at least. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, I think I talked a little bit on stream on Monday about how that's gonna go, but hopefully we can do Tuesday before the con, unless I have like dire convention things I have to do, which I am so very, very, very hopeful that I do not, but when you're staff, you never know. And I am staff for this con, so you never know. I may be in my own personal hell on Tuesday. Wednesday I will definitely be in my own personal hell, but I'm off on Tuesday, thank goodness. So hopefully I can get a lot done during the day and we can stream at night. I will update you guys next week on that for sure. Yep.
Good.
Yes. And Exception, what streams are coming up for you?
Tomorrow, Homeworld 3 version 1.2, along with the, I forget what they are called. Let me just check my list of all games ever. The Callan Raiders expansion DLC is coming out tomorrow, and provided it comes out at a time consistent with when I stream, I am going to stream it in War Games.
Ooh.
This is a very rare moment where I actually know exactly what I want to do for a stream.
That's exciting.
So if you care about Homeworld, if you have Homeworld, you could play it with me. Tune in at approximately noon Pacific time or whenever the patch actually drops, and we could do some stuff. I think it would be cool.
I am gonna tune into that as long as I can. I hope I don't have any meetings tomorrow. Oh my god, I'm so done with meetings this week, guys. But yes, okay, tune in to Exception tomorrow. Let me give you another shout out so everyone knows where to follow you.
I don't know if there's like unlock conditions. It's a DLC, so I assume you just have it by buying it. But if not, I'll just do War Games anyway. Patch 1.2 will probably have some like balance changes and bug fixes, so it'll be a good time, worthy of evaluation regardless.
It'll be good. It'll be good. It'll be good. I'm excited for you.
This is the exciting first drop of the year one pass of Homeworld 3. If you got that pass, you'll get this and a bunch of other cool stuff they're making in the future.
Oh.
Yeah.
I am happy for you, truly.
I'm happy about it.
Yeah.
I know people have like a vaguely negative opinion on Homeworld 3 because its release was a little shaky, but
I like it.
I see. That happens sometimes, and then a game will
It does.
like it'll be messy when it launches, but then it'll get better. You know?
I see the heart of this game. I see the soul that was put in it, and I am completely satisfied with what it is currently, and eagerly await with like a patient smile on my face for when it is even better.
There you go. That's the best attitude to have, honestly.
I'm not a very negative person, I feel.
You're not. You're very positive. I like that about you. I think that's cool. I am looking for someone to raid in just a minute. Oh, we're gonna raid somebody that raided me last week.
Ooh.
Make sure. Oh, there's somebody. Oh no, that's the second game. No, don't show me spoilers. Go away, 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 go away. There we go. Okay. We are going to raid Astral Nishimoto, who is doing my rig. But not right now. Right now, they're playing Supermarket Together. There's a group of people playing Supermarket Together, which looks like some kind of like supermarket simulating thing, but in
Together.
in a group. Yeah, together. All right. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. I know I'm checking out a little early tonight, but I got a little bit of work to do before I can sleep. As it always goes in my life. I swear it'll be better after September 1st. Oh god, it better be better. I need so much sleep after con season is over. My con season was like non-existent, and then the past 2 months it's just been like hellscape this year. Last year it was arguably worse, but it was only like 2 cons last year. But they both just killed me. And this year's just 1 con killing me, I guess. But then I've also like been guesting, which I don't usually do. And it's just like, man, it adds up. It adds up fast. It takes it out of ya. Yeah, so I do so love going to cons, but also I don't love how damn tired I get. All right, well, we will send you guys off on this raid. Thank you again for coming. Thank you for joining me, Exception. As always, you are a delight and a treasure. And
Always happy to be here.
yeah, you are a fixture on my channel now. Like, you do realize you just like live here now, right? Like,
Yeah, I am half of all the streams.
you are half of my streams right now. There's gonna be more streams, hopefully. Once con season is over, there's gonna be maybe some weekend streams or something if I can. Or I'm getting back to my interview series. I'm really excited about that. And there will be more content, and everybody should look forward to November because there's gonna be some exciting stuff in November. So that's what I got for now. Signing off. Goodbye. Gonna raid over to Astral Nishimoto now. Bye, guys.
Farewell.
Good night.